Hey guys, it's Amaya Dowles here, back with another TV talk. Today I'm going to be talking about Reign. I'm going to be talking about specifically because it's such an inaccurate version of what really happened to Queen Mary, Mary Stuart, Queen of Scots, and Frances Valois and everything. Because it's so inaccurate, I would like to give my take on what could have happened in the show because everything was basically inaccurate, down to the dates, who married who, the time, the ages, birth date to passing date. Everything, a lot of it is just wrong. So some things that I would like to keep are in this video. I'm gonna do different filters just to make this fun. Okay, so the first thing that I would like to change about Reign, because of its many inaccuracies, I feel like something that they could have kept is Frances and Mary being in game, or Frances and Mary having a longer relationship. Of course, they got 3 seasons. If you haven't watched Reign, I'm sorry to spoil it, but there's 4 seasons in Reign, and they got 3 seasons, so they did have a long experience. However, season 1 was basically them not really liking each other. Season 2, when they got married and they had a lot of mishaps. So I would have loved to see more of Mary and Frances. It's also said by, I think, the producers that Bash died off screen. And I really wish that that wasn't the case, because he tried to go and find some information while returning to Scotland with Mary at the end of season 4, or at the beginning of season 4. And he just died off camera, like just for no reason. And I wish we would have seen a lot more of him and Kenna, because I feel like Kenna really ruined their relationship, their marriage, and Bash gave a lot to make her happy. So I wish they would have had them both be happy. Next thing, so if you don't know, in real life, Mary, Queen of Scots, had, I believe 5 ladies in waiting, 4 to 5. And they were all named Mary. However, in the show, she has Ailey, Kenna, Lola, Greer. So, yeah, 4. So, if you don't know, in season 1, Ailey dies from a prophecy given by Nostradamus, which is Catherine de Medici's, like, basically future teller, and we really didn't get to see a lot of Ailey. I felt like she was very sweet and very kind. I feel like out of all of the ladies in waiting Mary had, I feel like she would have been the most loyal. However, they never really gave her a storyline. They never gave her a plot line. You don't see her past season 1. And I, just felt like I would have loved to see more of her, because she gives off that pure, innocent vibe that I felt like was really needed. Okay, next, I would like to talk about Claude versus Lisa, which are, I believe, two, in Reign, 2 of Catherine's oldest girls. We get to see Claude. Claude is introduced in season 3, and basically we get to see her more as like the rebel child, the one that just wants to be loved and wants to be near her family, and I can understand that. However, fans and audience really respond well to Claude, and they see how similar she is to her mom. So when Lisa is introduced, I believe in season 3, at the end of season 3, early season 4, if not all of season 4, we get to see some of her, and she has the exact same qualities of her mom. And I feel like a lot of people didn't like Catherine de Medici in the first season, and then started really loving her in seasons 2 through 4. Same with Claude. When she was first introduced, it took a little while for people to get used to her and to like her. I feel like we should have gotten more on Lisa, because I feel like she's the exact same as her mom. So it's kind of not fair that no one really likes Lisa, but everybody likes Claude and Catherine. It just doesn't make any sense. Okay, and last but not least, I really wish that Reign would not have offed Gideon's child. And I also wish that Gideon and Elizabeth's relationship never happened. I wish it didn't happen, because first off, let me tell you, and I believe Gideon was revealed in season 3, maybe even season 2 of Reign, whenever Elizabeth started reigning. And honestly, I can say that I loved his character. I really did. I actually kind of loved Mary and Gideon's relationship. I liked it a lot better than Gideon and Elizabeth's relationship. First off, Elizabeth kept him away from his daughter. He was not allowed to see his young daughter. And so by the age of she was 12, 10 or 12, in order to be able to see his daughter, he had to go to France to try to get information from Mary. He had to basically do this spy work and stuff, just to be able to see his daughter. And Elizabeth finally delivered his daughter to him so that he can have some time with her, for doing a good job on getting him some information about Queen Mary. And then in season 4, him and Elizabeth get together, even though she's been keeping his daughter away from her for all these years. But it's not even that. It's the fact that Elizabeth, she feels bad because she starts dating Gideon, and Gideon, of course, is telling her, like, basically, I haven't gotten to see my daughter. Like, you need to do something about it. You need to let me see my daughter. And then they start dating, which was weird. I don't even know why, because I wouldn't want him to be anywhere near her. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near her if she did that to me. And then they start dating, and then they just off Gideon, just randomly. I guess to make her feel some type of rage or some type of loss. I don't know, but Gideon deserved better. And before they offed Gideon, they offed his daughter. I mean, like, Elizabeth was starting to like really be not like a mother to his daughter, because I feel like she would never get to be that by the way she treated both of them. But at the end of the daughter's life, she started trying to be nice to her. She found out that his daughter was, sadly dying, and so she made her queen, up until she passed away. Of course, like fake queen, how people play princess, she kind of allowed her to do that. And she ordered her favorite fruit from a different country, to bake her a pie. And then whenever she came to deliver the pie, she realized that the daughter had passed away. And you can see there's a scene where she's crying about it. And I'm over here like, I couldn't even believe her, because I'm like, you really took this man's daughter away for her whole life. And so he doesn't even really get to know his daughter fully. And now she passed away. I was spending the whole time thinking, it's your fault. I mean, not that she passed away, but it's your fault that he didn't get to know his daughter. He didn't really get to know his daughter. Alright guys, so that's it. That's all I have for this video today. Again, that's something I really wanted to talk about because it really got on my nerves, and I'm thankful that you guys hadn't listened. Again, I really wanted to see more from a lot of character relationships and more backstories on characters that we didn't get to see a lot. And I just really wish that this show would have went on longer, because 4 seasons was just not enough. Like, I was happy with it. Of course, at the end, we all know what happens to Mary, Queen of Scots in the end, but I wish they would have changed some things because Reign was so inaccurate. So that was just on my mind. So I just wanted to tell y'all, thank y'all, bye.